round 2. I'm going to play first. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Seems like a fine hand. A little bit land heavy, but we've got some mana sinks in our deck. Mostly a Sentinel of the Eternal Watch and a Majoring Responder, but that's probably enough. Water Courser, too. It's a nice mana sink. Alright, opponent mulls to 6 and snap keeps. So, hoping for a double land mill with our Screeching Scab, because at this point, we really don't need too many more lands. Alright, Water Courser is a great draw. Let's get in there. Double land. Alright, one land we'll take. Chief of the Foundry is not essential. Anointer doesn't help Screeching Scab as much as I would like. This is actually fine. So we get to just go Scab, get in. Follow up with a Water Courser to block the troll. That's a sexy trade. Okay, well, no need to pump. Officially out of gas, but perhaps we can top deck well here. It's kind of nice. Wow. The old 6 damage swing with Water Courser. He also F6'd, indicating he didn't have a Fiery Impulse. Otherwise, that would have been a slightly dangerous play. But slamming in for 6 every turn is pretty incredible. Good thinking. Let's see if he tops what he gets off of that. He does. So he found something worth his time. War Oracle's a pretty excellent draw. So we get to play Oracle and leave up Disperse, which is quite nice. Guardians, sure. Double Guardians. Alright. We get to gain some life every turn. That's pretty good. I don't know what the double block does. Certainly doesn't do much. Now we can go back on the Water Courser swings for 6 damage plan. Gaia's Revenge, sure. Can't target that one. Kind of has to keep it back. I mean, I'm mitigating 4 damage that it's doing. Yeah. I can't target it, though. All right. I mean, he's got to block this. All right. So we can't disperse the Gaia's Revenge, so I think we are actually going to protect our water courser here. All right. 10 damage we'll take. Guess we can play everything at this point. That's a pretty sick one. So I guess I should have played that land, because then I could triple pump plus play Sentinel. I actually can't target the Gaia's Revenge anyway with the Sentinel. So I guess it's almost, I don't want to say straight up irrelevant, but because it's not, but not as relevant as I want it to be. All right. I think we actually tap Guardians here. I can force him to block. I think we actually, well, I was going to say Swift Reckoning the Guardians, but if he has a creature, he can just play it post-combat. Whatever. Whatever. Guess I could have killed him if I'd Swift Reckoning, but we'll just do it to this guy instead. All right. Green-red, opponent did have to mulligan, but we saw some fat out of his deck there. He's playing Revenge. Rambler's pretty mediocre, but Disciple is good. Javelin's good. Pilgrimage isn't great. Troll is very good. Multiple Guardians of Meletus. Not that that's insane against us. He does have Wild Instincts. Do I just want to fly over top? I mean, I can do that. But I like all my ground guys. What would I do? Swap like a Chief of the Foundry for a Goldforge Sentinel or something? I don't think that's necessary. I think the disperses look really good here too. I think we're fine. I think we just run this again. Alright, we're going to keep it. We need lands for this hand to do something, but I think it's perfectly acceptable. Clash of Will's not too bad of a draw, even though we're hunting for lands. Troll, yeah, it's a pretty good one. So land draw is actually good too. So I think we're likely going to be able to Swift Reckoning the Troll as long as he doesn't leave all 3 mana untapped. So I'm hoping I can Clash of Wills and then Swift Reckoning on my turn. We'll see if we're that fortunate. I can't imagine he's going to leave 3 mana up for the rest of the game, regardless. Alright, perfect. So we get to clash this. Could have saved the clash, actually, but that is just fine. So let's go Reckoning on that guy and pass. So now we can go War Oracle next turn, followed by some Aeronauts, perhaps. Skyraker Giant, sure. Does have reach. Let's see if he's got the Wild Instincts. He does. So another white. White's a little bit awkward here. Aeronaut makes better use of the mana. Watercourser can potentially trade with Skyraker Giant. Well, I think I'm still going to go better use of mana. If I draw another blue mana, I can still play Watercourser and leave up the mana to trade with Skyraker Giant. All right. All right. So now we can swing, play Watercourser, and leave up a blue mana to trade. Seems like a good trade to me. That's a big boy. Can't quite play him yet, though. That's the ticket we're looking for. Multiple Nissus pilgrimage? That's pretty bold. Majoring Responder. Essentially 7 mana, target player concedes the game. That's what it feels like. Opponent's deck, I think he made a pretty questionable choice there. Attacking with the Skyraker Giant into the Water Courser. Wasn't a very profitable trade for him. But it worked out well for us. All right, I guess we'll see in the finals.